Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak. We are of course in Oración at night doing our quest. We talked to everyone, we done one of our 4 SPGs, still have one left, and I think we need to go to the first floor. The establishment, or it's the next one over, isn't it? Yeah, I'm in the wrong one.
Oh, look at the time.
Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Ah, of course. Back alley entrance. Yes, there were a few more steps in it already. Go to the labyrinth. And there they are. That doesn't look good. We should probably keep our distance. What in the blue blazes? Hey there, how's it going? Rather poorly, as you can plainly see. Why don't you cease with the pointless questions and help us? Ah, they've been captured going somewhere they shouldn't be. Will do, we are being paid to get you out of this jam after all. Then hurry up and hell up and do something about this. Would you mind explaining the situation first? Are you blind, woman? We're being held against our will, so get us out of here already. But how can they? We've got these restraints, and if you force them off, they'll blow up. I recognize the machine. Well, it looked just like the one we saw earlier today. And those look like Melchior's bombs. Alright, start talking. If you want us to save you, then you're gonna need to fill us in all details. Very well. Over the last few days, some people we've never seen before start coming in and out of these underground areas. And they weren't too hot on that. We wanted to know what they were up to, so we snuck in here. And then we came face to face with a scrawny looking psycho. He had some weird ass mint hair. He said something about wanting to drown us in our blood for trespassing, and then he attacked us. We tried to gang up on him, but he just knocked us all out with one swipe. When we came to, we were here. Well, I think the culprit is fairly obvious. Yeah, this case has Melchior written all over it. I hate to say it, but it kinda sounds like you brought this on yourselves. Yeah, this whole room reeks of dumbassery. Oh, did you only come here to mock us? I demand that you get rid of these blasted bombs, even if you have to throw yourself on them to do it. I'm sure my grandfather's paying you a fortune and a half to save me. And I'll even add a little extra to sweeten the deal. I can easily pay double what your low-life good-for-nothings will all be making throughout your entire lives. A couple of buddies for a lifetime of comfort. That sounds like a pretty good trade to me. You have some nerve. Yeah. If these are still the same guys as from Crossbell, do they even deserve to be saved? We could just leave them here. Things do seem to resolve themselves after a while. Is it wrong that I want to help him even less now? Nope, I was just thinking the same thing. Me too. Yeah, we're out. Good luck getting out of this one on your own. Huh? Well, what do you mean? I mean, you said it yourself, we're just some low-life good-for-nothings. A bunch of dignified, upper-class gentlemen shouldn't be taking help from the likes of us. Should have realized you had this under control, so we'll just see ourselves out. Peace. Hey! Don't go! Ah, say something, damn it! We gotta get out of this, we can get out of this ourselves. Wait, please! Are you seriously leaving me here to die? I'm the grandson of the ETWS president. That's no way to ask for someone for help, my guy. Try again. This is your last chance. I'm sorry. Please save us. I don't want to die here. Good enough. Phew. Oh, thank goodness. For a second, I thought you were actually gonna bail on us. So, do you know for sure that those things are bombs? Yeah, that lunatic set off one right in front of us. Just thinking about that is giving me goosebumps all over again. Did he say anything about how to disarm them? I kinda doubt he'll tell them that. Actually, I wouldn't put it past him. He does love his theatrics after all. I could see him giving them a clue or two for them to decipher. Yes, that's exactly what he did. We can disarm the bombs with a password. So, how do we figure that out? You have to solve an Oración quiz. Hey, what now? Oh, I said an Oración quiz, don't make me repeat myself. That red bastard made us memorize the questions. He said the answers would help you find the password. That guy loves screwing with us, doesn't he? Yeah, it's almost like he knew that if he, well, let's say, put them down here, we would eventually come to help them. Why am I not surprised? So, what are the questions? And for your sake, I really hope you didn't forget them. Of course not. There were 4 in total, so each of us committed 1 to memory. Why did you have to do it that way? Couldn't you just remember them all? That is likely beyond their capabilities. We shouldn't expect so much of them. Oh, shut the hell up. Thanks to all your REMs, I went and forgot it. What the hell, Damien? If you forgot your question, then we're all doomed. Wait, it's on the tip of my tongue. Ah, I remember now. The first question was, what is the height of the tallest cathedral in the city? You scared me half to death. The second question was, how many films are currently screening at the movie theater? The third question was, how many years has it been since the opera house was renovated? And the last question was, what number on Oración's one and only red tram? Oh, and he mentioned the question order doesn't matter. Got it. I've memorized them all. I sincerely doubt we'll be able to guess the answers, but we should be able to figure them out without too much trouble. Yeah, those questions don't sound too tough. You guys happen to know any of the answers? Surely they teach you some of this in school around here. Oh, do you seriously expect us to remember such trivial numbers? The only numbers that matter are the ones on our speedometers. I should have known these dumbasses would know nothing. We'll just have to go find them ourselves then. Just sit tight until we come back, and don't move a muscle unless you want to be blown to Kingdom Come. You will come back, right? What kind of heartless monster do you take us for? That's sad. There's a sliver of chance we'll forget about you guys. If that happens, then my bad. Oh, please, don't forget about us. Shall we search the movie theater first? It's close by. The order doesn't really matter, but yeah, might as well. We'll have to head to the other 2 districts for the cathedral and the opera house questions. We'll save the red tram for last. It's rare as hell, so we might have a wild goose chase in our near future. Now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever seen it. Me neither. We'll worry about it later. Let's go to the other 3 spots first. Alright. Movie theater it is. Okay, so we need to find the total number of films they're showing here. Let's ask the receptionist. Ready to go in? I think it might be the best for me to wait out here. Ah, right, you may be recognized in there. Nah, I think she'll be fine. She ain't wearing anything too sexy, so I doubt anyone would connect the dots. Hey, excuse me? Do you seriously think sexy outfits are tied to my identity? Zoe? Oh, I'm sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Zoe always dresses in much more revealing outfits. Oh, it's fine. Do you like movies, ma'am? Oh yes, I do, young lady. I've seen every film that's in the theater right now. Well, that's convenient. Could you tell us how many films are presently being screened here? Oh, of course, they're showing 8 films right now. If you haven't seen it, I'd highly recommend Climber's Story, by the way. It's a documentary about mountain climbing. It made me want to try my hand at it. Oh, we'll consider watching it. Thank you very much. If you decide to try mountain climbing, please do be careful. Oh, thank you for your concern, dearie. Now then, I hope you all enjoy the films here. So, there'll be 8 in total. That's more than I had anticipated. I heard they screened them on rotation. Anyway, we have our answer now. She saved us a trip to the receptionist desk. Though, it caused us a fair amount of distress, that seems. I just don't take on sexy roles. Let's leave her be for the time being. Yeah, coming to the realization that she is a sex object in some of the movies. Yeah, she should have realized that by now already. Oh, it's late, but maybe I'll catch one more film. I've learned to appreciate each and every movie I see. They're all unique in their own little ways. I still don't really know any of the actors' names or who's popular, but I understand why so many young people are drawn to them. Me too.
Not this way.
Not this way. Not allowed. Right. Wait, is there anything here? Yeah, going back into the underground. No, we're not ready for that yet.
May we be on our way.
The cathedral for the height. Okay, so we need to figure out the height of this place. It's gotta be in the triple digits for sure. Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. Apparently this is the largest church in all of Calvard. Well, this place is just as magnificent as the Empire Heimdall Cathedral. So, should we go in and ask one of the sisters about the height? I don't think that will be necessary. Can you get us the measurements, Theo? Of course, Quattro. Then we'll leave it to you. Understood. Measurement scan complete. Nicely done. So, what is it? 184.34 arch. The sensors were set to round to 100th of place. I can also retrieve a more exact measurement. Shall I change my settings and repeat the scan? No, that's okay. We don't need that large of a number. Well, Theo sure is useful. Indeed, orbital drone technology has come a long way. Way to go. Theo is smart. Yep, the smartest. Hey, they're basically one of the team now, aren't they? Hey, everybody that helps gets a seat at the table, that's for sure. Is it here, or do we need to go to the other block for it? I think we might.
Off we go.
After that, we can go do the roundabout for the red tram car. Pardon us, sir. Are you employed by the Opera House? I am. Can I help you? Oh, we had a question for you, if you don't mind. Do you know where the Opera House, when the Opera House was renovated? We know it happened sometime in the Middle Ages, but we don't know when exactly. Ah, that's an easy one. It was renovated 16 years after the Calvardian Revolution, so that would be 1116. Whoa, that's like a long time ago. 92 years to be exact. I'm sure we'll host a big event 8 years from now. That is, assuming the Opera House lives to see that day. The burgeoning film industry is taking the world by storm. And all the while, opera will be left gasping for air in its wake. Do you really think that will happen? Well, I for one don't. It's true that movies are getting more popular by the day, especially with our generation. Both, however, are totally distinct forms of art. Opera is able to capture the magic of live performances, and it's been refined over decades of iteration and practice. The film industry still has a lot of catching up to do if it ever hopes to be on par with it. You're absolutely right. I shouldn't let my anxieties get the best of me. To think that my faith in the opera wavered for even a moment. It's thanks to you that I'm laying all my doubts to rest. Oh, think nothing of it, sir. And thank you for answering our question. Okay, so 92 years is the answer. But wow, Judith, who'd have thought you could be so nice? Hey, and why exactly is that a surprise? I'm a fan of the opera myself. I spent a lot of time studying it to strengthen my own acting ability. I have a stage actress friend to thank for inspiring me to do that. Yet, even after all that work, I didn't have much to show for it. Turns out, opera's tough. I had to grit my teeth when I came to that realization. Judith, oh, once our work here is done, we should come and see an opera performance all together. Yeah, I'd like that. I think we all would. Okay, there's 3 locations down. Now all that's left is the red tram. At this time of day, it's gonna be at a stop in the Northern District. Wait, you got the tram scheduled memorized? What a nerd. Hey, I ain't a nerd, I just spent a lot of time looking for the thing as a kid. So its schedule is burned into my memory. Anyway, let's go and get on over there. I think we shall.
Let's do this.
Let's follow the tracks. Where's the number? Ah, here's the red tram. Just like Van said. Well, the color really makes it stick out. Well, let's get the number before it starts moving. Look like it's 3451. Well, that matches the number Theo recorded.
The tram is departing.
Phew, just in the nick of time. Finding that tram was a real hassle. Surprised that it was, given that it's the only tram in Oración with a red top. Sticks out like a sore thumb. I wonder why it's the only one with that color. Well, there's a story behind that actually. Decades ago, the painter who were working on that tram got mixed up about which color to use. It was scheduled to get a repaint job a few days later, but when it was in operation, a string of miracles was being spun. On that very tram, separated families reunited and quarreling lovers kissed and made up. The people were meeting famous celebrities on it too. Soon enough, all the citizens were calling it the Lucky Red Tram. That's a cute nickname. Yeah, and it really caught on. So, it was so popular, the tram company decided to leave the paint job as is. Since then, they've always made sure to have one red roof tram in operation. Oh, what a lovely story. It was marketing gold that fell right into the train company's lap. Helped them get a shit ton of butts in the seat. And it's ruined now. Yeah, but that is how it goes, isn't it? There's always some marketing scheme with things like that. Take a legend and make it into something profitable. Okay, we've got all 4 answers. Let's return to our clients quickly then. Good idea. I'd rather not find a pile of splatter remains when we get back. Aaron, not appropriate. With these guys, there's a part of me that kinda doesn't mind, in all honesty. The world would be a better place, but that's not our call to make. You're finally back. What a relief. I really thought you left us for dead. I never stopped believing. Sorry for taking so long. Well, don't keep us in suspense. Did you figure out the answers? Yes, we have all 4. Where do we put in the password? Probably in that device over there. I'll handle that. Wait a sec. We know the bombs will go off if we forcibly disarm them, but are there any other trigger conditions? Yeah, they're set to explode at midnight, or if you input the wrong password. I'll handle this then. No, it's too dangerous. There has to be some other way to do it. Theo? Yes, Theo will input the password. But then you'll be in danger. Fear not, I will be fine. And I technically can be repaired. Right, we just have to get the password right the first time. Sorry about this, Theo. We're counting on you. Roger. The device requires a 4-digit password. 4 digits? What the hell? I thought we just needed to plug in all the numbers we got. Well, it seems it won't be that simple. Hey guys, you remember if the Minty Maniac said anything else? Well, I'm not sure. I feel like he might have. I can't say I remember. Wait, hold on. Didn't he say something about the numbers needing to be in the same place? Oh yeah, that totally slipped my mind. Is that supposed to be some kind of hint? Maybe it has something to do with the arrangement of the numbers. No, maybe by counting all of them up, making them one number, creates the actual password. That's why the order didn't matter. Perhaps the solution will come to us if we review the answers. The cathedral is 184 arches tall. There are 8 films being shown in the theater. It has been 92 years since the opera house was renovated, and the red tram's number is 3451. I think the password is... Really? I didn't cut all that. Because I do think that we need to add all the numbers. So 184 plus 8 is 192. What was the number? Was it 3451 or 3154? I don't know. It was 92 at least for the other one. So it's definitely not going to be as much as this, so... Well, the game will probably correct me if I have the wrong one, and then it will repeat the numbers and I can then count them up together myself. Roger. Oh no, is it just going to type it in? Let's pull out our shards, you guys, just in case. What the hell? What about us? Unfortunately, if we get too close, the bombs may detonate automatically. No way. Input complete. Rangamundo. Hey, I know that voice from anywhere. It's Melchior. Oh no, we got it wrong. Unfortunately, it's game over for you, but at least you're going out with a bang. Gotcha. What? Surprise! The bombs are all fake. Fooled ya. Oh, I wish I was there to see your look on your faces. That freaking asshole played us. By the way, this is only a recorded message, so if you're yelling at me, I'm sure you are. You're quite literally wasting your breath. Ugh, I want to mess that guy up. Hopefully this experience has taught you a valuable lesson. Never trespass on other people's gardens. Oh, but if you're feeling a little daring, then by all means, just know that next time I won't show you any mercy. See you later. I am so done with this. I'm never gonna come back to the place. I can't believe the bombs were fakes this whole time. I should have known that no one was crazy enough to murder us with bombs, especially over such minor offenses. Did you learn nothing from this? Let's just get back to the surface. There are still monsters roaming around. And in all honesty, I should have seen this coming, and I should have wrote the numbers down so I could tabulate them myself, and then come up with the number as it is. I really thought that the number would be high enough to be higher than 31, but not as high as 48. So maybe it isn't counting them all up together to provide one number. Doesn't matter. I'll check it afterwards to see what it actually was, but... yeah, like I said, if they had blown up, it wouldn't have stayed in my head for too long. As returned to the surface, Damien, Tebo and Roger took their leave. Everyone else made their way over to the hotel. Lucio, thank goodness you're alright. I heard all about what happened. It sounds like you were in a lot of danger. Yeah, well, we got out safely, and I guess I've got all of you to thank for that. Where's grandfather? He's tied up with work at the moment, so he wasn't able to be present. Are you kidding me? For all he knew, his grandson's life was at risk. He should have made time to come here and see that he was okay. He's probably delivering a toast at some dinner party as we speak. The man values his company and his mirror above all other things, including his own family. I'm sure the reason he didn't contact the appraisers or the cops was to protect the company's reputation. He doesn't give a damn about what happened to me. I get your deal now. You turned into a high-blood punk just to get back at your grandpa? I see this kind of thing happen all the time. Oh, shut up. I may be grateful to you guys for saving us, but it doesn't mean I want to be sticking your nose into my business. Well, at least you got one person who was worried about you. And that's your secretary friend right here. He might not show it on his face, but I could tell he was a bundle of nerves. Really? Well, that's ridiculous. He isn't fooling anyone. No, he is not. Anyhow, have you completed my request? So, excellent work, everyone. I will wire the money to you momentarily. Now then, Lucio, I have prepared a meal for you, so follow me. Right. Another successful job in the bag. Yeah. Is something the matter, Mr. ARKRIDE? You're thinking about the bomb from earlier, yes? Uh-huh. There's something that doesn't add up about it. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who thought so. I just can't make head or tails about why Melchior didn't use real explosives. Even if he was only pranking those kids, it's out of character for him to use fakes. After all, he doesn't give a shit about human life. If he went out of his way to set those things up, there's no way he wasn't that set on killing them. But he spared them anyway. Yeah, that's definitely weird. Do you have any idea why he would have changed his mind? Not really, and I don't think there's much point in raking our brains about it. Maybe he felt sorry for Lucio, maybe he'd been in a similar situation like that. Or, making them out of real explosives could have been against the game's directive, and the game being fair would also mean a certain degree of autonomous behavior. It might have triggered it off that way, I don't know. Our work here is done, so let's get a move on. What's he doing here? What's with the staring? Something on my face? I didn't know they let punks run amok here. The quality of this establishment has plummeted in the recent years. What a jackass. Glad we avoided him. That's the second time we run into Elaine's father today. Well, given his expression, I don't think he knows Elaine's back yet. Why would he be here at this hour? No, I can't dwell on this right now. Thank you for coming, Mr. Auclair. So, was this urgent matter you wanted to discuss? Is it regarding that third-rate activist? I'm afraid so. I never thought he'd be such a liability. How many times did I warn you to keep a tight lid on your connection to him? I know. Well, no matter. We'll deal with him later. There are other people I'm more concerned about right now. I knew it. Edmund Auclair.
That's a wrap.
Is he gonna be the heretic they're looking for?
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Ooh, Gray up to 4. Not bad, still leveling up quite evenly. Giving us some extra droplets, I don't mind that. And we didn't have to fight, so didn't cost us any of the CP I've been, well, upping back to max for whatever comes next. Okay, so that means we only have one thing left. No more greens, that's good.
Off we go.
And that means going back to the inn. And now we have to decide, after we talk to everybody at the inn, if we want to continue this or leave it for the day. I'll have a think while we're busy. Well, there's something strange going on in the city. I'm getting goosebumps and I can't quite place why. Regardless, it doesn't change what I have to do. I must serve our guests to the best of my ability. I'll just put aside my fears and focus on me doing my job.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
It's good. Well, it doesn't hurt to eat out on occasion. The prices here are fairly reasonable, all things considered. After a long day of school and work, it's hard for me to work up the motivation to cook for myself. The food here is decently healthy too, so I'll take it over junk food any day of the week. Oh yeah, I think the waitress here is also working part-time to pay for her school tuition. Must be hard for a Central Eastern girl to live in this city. She probably has it much worse than me. I know what it's like to come all the way out here without a mirror to your name. I wish her the best. Oh, that's good. Well, my deal went smoothly enough, but despite my tidy profit, I can't bring myself to celebrate. What happened to Krail truly pains my heart. I'm also worried about Oración. I can tell something is going on behind the scenes. What the? Oh crap, does he know? Still, I'm only a traveler and my instincts are telling me to stay clear of whatever is going on. I have a sixth sense for danger, honed from journeying to the most treacherous of places, and it's telling me to stay put. Phew, bullet dodged. He seems to have a good head on his shoulders, so I don't think we have anything to worry about. I have traveled to lands with violent gang wars and terrorists with strict local taboos. Trust me, when I say it's usually best to leave the darkest paths untrodden, as it were. Tomorrow morning I'll speak with the locals. That's how I usually judge the danger. I do enjoy a light brush with peril from time to time, don't mistake me. Trick is knowing when to draw the line. Not wrong about that.
No need to be shy now. See you again.
Oh, thank you all so much. I feel like my efforts and those of everyone who helped me along the way are finally being rewarded. But the best thing to come out of this was learning that Emily had a ton of respect for me all along. And if I want to keep it, I need to push myself even harder. You're on, Emily. Alright, nice. They finally are trying to develop a friendship. That's good for everyone here, isn't it? Well, I paid a visit to the Grand Cathedral after the memorial mass. It was simply divine. The guidebook certainly didn't do it justice, but I don't think you can convey its elegance with mere words or pictures. Sadly, while the experience sent me to Cloud 9, the price in the local department store brought me crashing down to reality. If I only had more money, I could have gotten more out of this visit, had not been drowning in financial woes. Well, balance your books and use what you can. Well, if we're done here, maybe we ought to go ahead and hit the hay. If you choose to return to your room and rest, the main story will advance. As a result, some unfinished quests and unseen sub-events will disappear. Alright, is there anything else here? Doesn't seem that way.
Confirming schedule.
No force RPGs, no connections. Should be it, right? And I reckon that if we go to the third segment, we still have to go through an entire labyrinth, so we might be able to rest there after we walk through a little bit, but let's see. The group then gathered for dinner. After enjoying a savory meal together, they split off into their rooms to get some much needed rest. November 21st, 9:04 p.m. Wait. You go in, Quatre. I just remembered there was something I needed to take care of. I'll be back in less than an hour, but if you all want to go ahead and go to bed, don't feel like you have to wait for me. Okay, that's fine with me. Wait a moment. You're trying to pull an errand, aren't you? Off to enjoy the nightlife, Hey, don't lump me in with him. We're not the same. It's just guild business, promise. If anything comes up, just give me a ring. Ah, I see. Got it. Just try not to worry the girls too much, okay? Will do. I wonder if he's... No, I can't be thinking about that now. I've got my own work to do.
Figured I'd find you here. Hey, come on. At least hear me out, will ya? As you can see, I came alone and no one followed me. I just want to chat. Promise.
All right, then. I thought maybe Jin had asked you to come and get me. So, how did you know to find me here?
Cause back when we were little, you'd always come to this spot. Whenever you got upset. Might have been 15 years ago, but I still remember that clear as day. Also, I'm the hide-and-seek master, remember? I beat you every time when we played as kids.
You're going to hold that over my head for the rest of my life, aren't you?
For as long as that is. Of course, we're friends, for.
Now, you had something you wanted to say to me, right? Out with it then.
Actually, I had a lot I wanted to say to you, but now I'm having second thoughts about whether I should lay it all out.
Are you holding back because I'm annoying to deal with?
No, that will definitely not be the case. I mean, you can be a handful sometimes. Sorry. What I meant was, I just think I'm gonna have trouble getting through to you right now. Once you've set your mind to something, no one, not even Idios herself, can do anything to get you to change course. That's always how you've been, stubborn to a fault.
That makes two of us.
Yeah, but you're a special case in more ways than one. You're the daughter of the biggest family in the entire region, and you were always off playing with some problematic orphaned punk. Then you left for Aramis and became its student council president. But after graduation, you went against your dad's wishes and joined the guild. And from there, you went on to make great strides as a bracer and reached A rank in no time flat. And here you are now, running off on your own. You're a model student at heart, but you've got one hell of a rebellious streak.
I wonder where I got that from. Oh, right. It was the troublemaking delinquent who corrupted me from a young age. Everything that's gone wrong in my life traces back to you.
Pinning it all on me, huh?
And why wouldn't I? You're the very reason I became estranged from my father in the first place. He was behind your sudden disappearance 14 years ago, wasn't he? Your adoption was arranged by him personally. He sent you away, just to force you out of my life. And then... you...
You're right. It is all my fault.
Exactly. I blame you for everything. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm taking this out on you.
That's what friends are for. To be able for you to let it all out. Because no one can hold everything in all the time.
You did nothing wrong. I know full well the fault lies squarely with me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
No, I won't. And that's because you had it right the first time. It's not your fault, it's mine. I wrecked your life. I drove it right off the rails and sent it carrying off the cliff. Even now, my presence is making it spiral further down.
What do you mean by that?
You can lift the guilt off your shoulders and pile the blame on mine. If that puts you at ease, then I'll gladly carry it for you, Lainey. If you can rely on the pampered prince or the guild, you can always turn to me. This is what I'm here for.
There you go again. I'm not going to do that to you, Van. I would never put that on your shoulders. You're already carrying so much.
But I'm not...
Yes, you are. You're holding the weight of everyone's expectations. My guildmates, Renee, and even the society are all counting on you. And I am as well. This twisted game will come to a head tomorrow. And you and your friends are the only ones who can put an end to it. So put me out of your mind. You have more important things to be worrying about right now.
Van will never put his friends out of his mind. They will always be there.
I'm quite used to handling my problems on my own, so don't worry about me. Also, if you're thinking of telling me to lean on someone else, don't. I won't hear it. Not until you can practice what you preach. Tomorrow will be a big day for both of us. I'm gonna try to get some rest, and I suggest you do the same. And for the time being, I need you to keep being the person whom I can place my frustrations on.
Elaine, What the hell am I even doing? View from here is the same as it always was. Guess some things never change.
Nope. As much as things change, some things are always the same. November 22nd, 12:08, 7 a.m.
Keycard confirmed. Team ARKRIDE Solutions can now enter the lower zone.
Welcome, players. We shall now commence the third round of the game. My name is Olympia. I have been tasked by Almada with supervising the lower floors of the arena.
It's that girl with a giant doll. As we expected.
Your fates, as well as the city's, will be decided by the end of today. If you wish to advance to the palace, you must first face me. To do so, you will need to gather 20 keycards. That is the only condition for this round. Your time limit is 5 hours. Should you fail to defeat me within that time, I have been instructed to detonate the bombs spread throughout the city. I care little as to how this ends, so I will leave the decision to you.
Well, guess the remaining teams have no choice but to go at each other's throats. Makes sense, it's the final day after all. Well, there aren't many teams left, but that doesn't mean today will be a walk in the park. It might be the opposite. We'll find a way through, as we always do. We just gotta get those cards, take her out, and deal with Dante's and Melchior in the palace. Basically, our goal is the same as it was before. Right. I'm ready to go. Well, this is it, y'all. However it ends today. So let's get out there and take home the gold. Yeah, let's do a few steps before we call it. Well, we got one here very close by. Definitely trigger that on the next one, and it's It's pretty big, so yeah, lots of things to do.
Physical attacks advised. Launching attack. Activating skill.
Yeah, I might need to change my team back to my favorite party, cause once we get out of here, the team always messes itself up.
Activating skill.
You're still commendable.
You have a charge attack ready. Launching attack.
It's one gigantic bear.
Activating skill.
There we go. You're next.
Activating skill.
Wide open.
Perfect chance.
Sucker.
A chance.
More delay, more damage.
It's done.
There we go.
Chance.
Activating skill. There we go. Activating skill.
Nice.
Can
That
see,
went great.
yeah, the chest is down there. Now there to the side. Might trigger something.
This is so cool. That's when it's approved.
You have a charge attack ready.
Now, let's finish the job.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how big they are, because the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Arcane. Restrain. Shadow Fire. I shall handle this.
There we go. Perfect chance. A chance.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Activating skill.
Wide open.
Nice.
Perfect. Means that this corner has been fully realized Dawn Star verse. That's good. That's I think a better one than of something I have equipped on one of my characters, so I can replace. And with that, we'll leave it here, because I don't know if it's going to be right down there or just around the corner before we trigger something, so we'll trigger that one on the next one. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Let's see which party we'll have to face first, and whoever it is, it's gonna be a hard couple of fights. So until then, bye bye.